Hello, hello. How is everyone? Where's my picture at? I have no idea where. Hmm. I don't know where that went. That is so strange. Oh well, I don't care. How is everyone tonight? And if you're getting snow, be safe. Good to see you all piling in. So, what do you think about our AI generated background that I had designed? Hi, Ruby. I had asked for another one. I guess I didn't save it. Let's see if I can do it again. We'll see if it'll generate and see what happens this time. I guess I didn't save my other one. I wished I would have. Oh, it's loading now. So let's see what it will do. See if you like it. Man, it takes forever for it to load. I'll come back and see you guys while it's loading. Oh, you think it looks cold, Mel? Welcome to my world right now. I am on round two of this evening's snow, so I don't think so. Um, Carolina. Oh, it's ready. So let me switch it out. It's 27 here. How's that one? Here, we'll take Aria off. So you can, there's even spiders over in the coming down out of the trees. I thought it was cute. I was hoping it would make something similar that it did earlier today. Yeah, those are spiders, Gloria. They're having a Christmas party. You know, we got to keep it Webby themed around here. I heard about it, and then when Eric showed his, I thought, well, I'm going to try to make one. I'll put her back up. I just took her off for a minute. There she is. So I'm not going to be on camera. I'm a hot mess express from working this past weekend. It was rough. First weekend of our peak season, and man, It was rough. Yeah, Spider's Christmas. Now we just need to come up with a short story about a spider's Christmas. Okay. So there was 2 more people arrested in Rebecca's case. We have Courtney Bartholomew and her husband, Brad Bartholomew. I work at a fulfillment center, Bart, called Knitwell, and it's for Loft and Taylor, Chico, Soma, stuff like that. You order online, we ship it to you. But I work in the manual labor part. Everybody's saying hello Hoosier, and I do not see Hoosier. Maybe that was way far up. So, Cynthia sent me this, by the way. And thank you so much, Cynthia. I had seen stuff, but I hadn't seen that. Dang on it, where did my picture go? That's supposed to be in the middle. That's no fun. Oh well. Let's get rid of that. Let me see which one I want to read first. Okay. Well, we're going to play the YouTube little update first. I don't know if this has subtitles. It says they're off. I don't know how to turn them on. Maybe they... Oh, no, English. Okay.
After the body of Rebecca Park was discovered in the Manistee National Forest.
Rebecca's fiancé and sister are now behind bars as the death investigation widens. 21-year-old Kimberly Park now being held on a $750,000 bond, with the judge today calling her a flight risk.
Richard Fowler, Rebecca's fiancé, is being held on $1 million bond and being called a threat to the community. The charges come just a day after a body resembling Park was discovered by searchers in the Manistee National Forest, with police, as we showed you last night at 5 o'clock, descending on that Boone Township property, making a series then of arrests.
Investigators telling us they can't confirm if it is in fact Park until an autopsy is performed, nor can they comment on the status of Rebecca's baby.
Yeah, we want to get right to Up North Live's Tony Lundy, following this story for weeks, and live tonight from the Wexford District Court with the latest on this case and reaction from Rebecca's adopted mother.
Well, Mark, Stephanie Park was inside the courthouse that's right behind me today to see both Rebecca's own sister and her fiance face a judge and charges related to her disappearance, but neither of them faces a charge directly related to her death yet. We are told the investigation continues, so additionally charges could come. But for now, Kimberly Park is charged with tampering with evidence, lying to police, and filing a false report. Rebecca's fiance, Richard Lee Fowler, faces 2 meth delivery charges and a habitual offender enhancement that could bring a life sentence. The pair's arrest came after the discovery of Rebecca's body last night. bringing an end to what has been proven to be and continues a difficult time for those who knew and loved Rebecca.
Yeah, I would appreciate all the public to just, if you see me or the kids, just nod, but do not approach us.
Yeah.
I am not capable of doing that. I cannot hold it together for the kids yeah.
Investigators say that the autopsy has not yet been scheduled, and they are not commenting on the status of the baby Rebecca was believed to be carrying. Live in Wexford County, Tony Lundy, Up North Live News.
So yeah, we knew that those two were arrested and that was their bonds. I just wanted to show you what they were able to show us about the courtroom, because the judge has, said, no, we're not showing anything. So I just wanted to, there's things that I've seen, and but I'm not going down those rabbit holes because you can't trust what's thrown around. So she needs compassion. She needs prayers, yes. Here, I'll put myself back down here. Oh. Okay. Now we've got a news article I want to show you. This is for Rebecca's mother and stepfather. Notice it says mother and stepfather. Courtney and Brad Bartholomew appeared Monday in Wexford County's 84th District Court. They were scheduled to be arraigned on charges, but the prosecutor asked to delay the arraignment until Tuesday because a complaint was not yet ready. That makes you kind of wonder why it wasn't ready, right? We will go ahead and set up for arraignment tomorrow. The court in the meantime will hold Mr. Bartholomew without a bond. I do find that he is both a threat and a flight risk based on what I've read in search warrants. As such, we'll reconvene tomorrow, see where we are at, said Honorable Corey Wiggins. The prosecutor requested that both suspects be held without bond due to the severity of the case. Courtney and Brad Bartholomew are now scheduled to be arraigned Tuesday. If there was ever a case where circumstances justify a delay of any type, it's this case. This is as serious as it gets. It's as horrible as it gets. To preserve the integrity of the case, Joanna Carey from the prosecutor. The biological mother and stepfather of Rebecca Park, Courtney and Brad, are both currently in custody at the Wexford County Jail, according to jail records. Both are expected to be arraigned, of course, on Monday, which didn't happen. An autopsy confirmed the body found November 25th in Manistee National Forest was Rebecca. the woman who disappeared from Boone in Wexford County, just days away from giving birth. In a press release, the sheriff said the baby was not present when searchers discovered Rebecca's body. The official cause of death is still pending. The Wexford County Sheriff's Office, Michigan State Police, and other law enforcement agencies are trying to find Rebecca's baby. Due to the investigation, the sheriff said the information that can be released at this time is extremely limited. So it is so sad. Yeah, for her mother and stepdad, Carolina, that's very telling to me that they asked for more time to get things together before an arraignment. They asked for a pushback. Hi, Monty. So I don't know how you guys feel about that. That sent red flags up to me when I read that. Oh man, it's snowing really hard out there now. Sorry, my monitor to my left side caught my eye and I was like, what? Oh wow. But I had seen somebody had somewhere, I don't think it was YouTube, I think it was more like Facebook or something, but somebody had made a flyer for a John Doe, just blank information listed. Exactly, Carolina. Cynthia, I didn't find anything on a 14-year-old autistic boy, but I was skimming. Yeah, that I don't understand. Let's see. Was it this one that had... Okay. I have another article. Oh, wow, Cynthia. Huh. And this is the case timeline from Michigan Live. A handful of missing person cases capture the public's attention and their share of headlines each year across northern Michigan. But the surge of online interest in Rebecca Park's disappearance nearly a month ago and the twist in the investigation has taken even before the 22-year-old's body was found just before Thanksgiving, have only reinforced the idea that this is not a typical missing person case. First, Parks was at least 38 weeks pregnant when she reportedly went missing on November 3rd. But yet, when her body was found last Tuesday by volunteer searchers in the Manistee National Forest, authorities said Park's baby was not with the body. While Park's cause of death has not yet been made public, her body being found was quickly followed by the arrest of her fiancé and her sister, yet authorities did not say if the charges against the two, which include delivery of a controlled substance and lying to the police, were connected to Park's case. Today, 2 more relatives were taken into custody. Sheriff's officials have said the arrests are linked to Park's case. So at least they have said that these 2, Courtney and Brad, are linked to her case. Add in the investigation to the missing baby and the FBI being brought in to work on the case, and questions are swirling across northern Michigan and beyond, which I can believe there's a lot of people jumping on this. Online amateur sleuths have only added more speculation to the internet frenzy surrounding the case, reaching levels that drew a strong rebuke from law enforcement last month as they very publicly squashed rumors about bloody clothing being found that was connected to the case. Some of this online thievery is what you'd expect in a case rooted in a small town. Lots of speculation about Park's family members and others connected to her. Chatter about people's past criminal history and past Child Protective Service investigations. Mugshot photos being shared online. But other parts of this social media surge have been eyebrow-raising armchair investigators whose guesswork includes photo-heavy graphics of who might be involved and breaking news alerts when a new piece of speculation is floating online. And that's why I said that I will not show you or go down the Facebook rabbit hole with the stuff I was seeing. Because you could tell a lot of it was misinformation, and I was not going to bring that out to you guys. Oh wow, Gloria, I didn't know they didn't. Yeah, and they should. I agree. Hi, Mel. It may, Gloria, but I doubt it, because you know how they all think. They think they'll never be caught. Okay, here we know all of this up until the 29th because we've went over all that. Okay, November 29th, police say autopsy results confirm the body found in the Manistee National Forest is that of Rebecca Park, and their baby was not with her when she was found. In a press release, the sheriff makes it clear that authorities have made it their priority to find out what happened to Rebecca's baby. The Wexford County Sheriff's Office, along with multiple law enforcement agencies, is working diligently to determine the condition and potential whereabouts of the baby, Sheriff Taylor said. Because this is an active and ongoing investigation, the information that can be released is extremely limited at this time. In a nod to the online frenzy and outpouring of public questions since Rebecca's body was found, the sheriff offered this assurance. We understand the public's desire for details and their demand for justice for Rebecca and her baby. We ask you for your patience and understanding as we continue to seek answers for this tragic situation. November 30th, Park's mother and stepfather are in custody at the Wexford County Jail. It is not clear why they were taken into custody. No charges have been released, and their arraignment is slated for this afternoon, which, of course, did not happen. Sheriff's officials said only that 2 people linked to the Parks case were taken into custody on Sunday. So, I like their timeline. Oh, you're welcome. Right, and that's everybody always go to, well, they were doing drugs or they're an SO and all this. Well, we know, well, we don't know, but we can see what people say. We don't have the facts, but now on Fowler, yes, we do, because they came out and said that they were pressing charges. That's what his arrest was for the drugs. Oh, you're welcome, Carolina. Right. Yes, and we want to stick with facts. And I was watching this, but I was so exhausted yesterday, or not yesterday, but Saturday when I got off work. I just did not have the energy to do a live and bring to you what I knew at that time. But it was good that I waited because we had 2 more arrests. So I hope you forgive me for that part. Just seeing if anything has been updated. I think it was this I couldn't open. Yeah, that's one that I couldn't open or couldn't keep open. So, but yeah, no. Hold on. Oh, you're welcome, Melissa. Oh, thanks, Mel. Oh, Gloria, I had to sleep. I was wore out. That's for sure. And then plus they changed the hours for any, for full time or people that are volunteering to work all the extra hours for peak. My work shift usually starts at 5 in the morning. They started peak season shift at 4. So if I didn't get to the parking lot, and in the row I like to park in that I can actually walk to, I had to be there at 3. Unless I wanted to walk a block to 2 blocks to get to my car after working a 9-hour shift. No, thank you. I got there early and I just sat in my car till it was time to go in. Oh, wow, AJ. I don't think I'm under an advisory or anything. Oh, well, hold on. I think I may be. Let me see. Until... Oh, I'm under it until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Yeah, you'll be out of the weather advisory before I will. No, Cynthia, hush. We just may come all come raid you, and that way we can be warm. Yeah, sleep is healing. I mean, last night I passed out hard. I don't remember anything. I usually wake up when the other two come upstairs for bed, but not last night. My body told me no. But my eyes are swollen, my legs are swollen, so yeah, no. Yeah, right, Melissa? Yeah, we'll come find you or Mo or somebody. Yeah, it's gonna get bad, Carolina. They put the school on notice and told the students to make sure their Chromebooks were charged because they anticipated that they probably will be e-learning tomorrow. Cynthia. But yeah, oh, we can all go raid Cammy too, and her dad. Did you get much ice over the weekend, AJ? It wasn't too bad here for ice. It's crunchy today, that's for sure. But that's all I have about. Oops, let me see if anything has popped up on old YouTube. Hold on. No, that's not what I thought it was. Oh no, AJ. Yeah, I know what I seen today on Ryan Hall's channel. North Carolina and Virginia over in that area is going to need to brace for but up to a 1/4 inch of ice. But that's all I have for you guys this evening. Thank you for popping in. Make sure you've hit sorry. The like, share, and subscribe. That way it gets us out there. We are growing. Let me see what my current count is while I've got you here. 391 subscribers. So we're growing. We're almost there to getting the 500 mark. That is. So I will let you be. Love you all. And I hope to see you in the next one. Make sure your notification is turned on. Make sure you have it set to all. And if that doesn't work, make sure you unring it and then go back in and do the steps again. And hopefully that will help fix it. I'll see you next time. Bye.